Ready, action?
Yep. All right. Action.
Today we're going to ride
Wait a second. Who are you?
Teddy.
Look at the camera. Tell them who you are.
Teddy.
Teddy. All right. Well, this is my son, Teddy. And we ride this bike with you and Sissy on it, don't we?
Yeah.
So what happens if we maybe just want a smaller bike? You think there's another bike that maybe is like this one on a diet?
Yeah.
Well, this is called the Velotric Packer one. But let's show everyone the Velotric Go one.
Yeah.
It's a little bit smaller than the Packer one. And it features a little seat. Should we go take it for a spin real quick?
Yeah.
You sure?
And it also is the same size, I think, as the Ninja Steel Power Rangers motorcycle. But if you haven't watched it, I suggest you should.
All right, we'll get back to Teddy and the Power Rangers here, but let's go back into our regularly scheduled review. All right, we had the Velotric Go 1. It's what happens if you take the Packer one, shrink it, reduce the payload capacity in the back just a little bit, and lose about 10 pounds. But is it any good? Keep on watching our honest review to find out more. This is the smaller, lighter, more nimble version of the Velotric Packer 1. It is called the Go 1. It still has a rear rack. It is not quite as big, as you can tell. You are not able to tow as much, or carry as much in the back, but is that a really big deal? I mean, so far, I've just ridden this over to the spot where I usually film these reviews, and I have to say it's pretty cool how much lighter this feels, even though it's only 10 pounds or so lighter. I dig that quite a bit. And the first thing you'll notice is obviously step-through design. A little bit tiny rack here. I'll show you what that's for here in just a second. But I just unlocked it to 25 miles an hour. I'll put a link to the instructions on how to do that. But really easily gets going pretty fast. I'm at 15, 17, 18. It's just cold. I'm actually freezing. Woo! It'll go up to 25 miles an hour once it's unlocked. I'm not gonna be able to get any good stuff. Just like some other Velotric bikes that we've tested, it does have some upgraded components that you will typically only find in more expensive bikes. Like hydraulic disc brakes. Check this out. 1, 2, 3, and stop. Woo! Stops on $1. It's inflation, not a dime anymore. You know, I love the cargo e-bikes for carrying the kids around, but they sometimes feel like you're like walking with a roller skate or something. They just seem a little bit long, like you're driving a limo, or I don't know what a good analogy is there, but they just seem a little bit different to ride. And this really is no exception. Woo! 22. No problem. Rock and roll, baby. I love bikes that have this step-through design because it's just so easy to get in and out of. You don't have to lug your leg all the way over. It is so nice. People say that they're not as sturdy, but I have not had that problem whatsoever. This bike also has a nice front suspension, which I also like. And once again, the cargo carrying aspect of it, I'm gonna show you how this is gonna work in a second.
The Ninja Steel motorcycle is cooler because it can blast.
Okay, you can also get little, well yeah, this one can't blast, can it?
Yeah, so. And it looks cooler.
Mm-hmm. All right, so here's this, okay?
Okay.
All right. And see if you hold on to me. You got me? Oops. Scoot this over a little bit more here. People can see how cute you are. No one wants to see me. You holding on? Now wait here for just a second because I showed Velotric the setup and they said, no, you know what you need to do? You need to change it up a little bit, put these pegs actually on here. They gave me some to try, and give your son these handlebars on top so he can hold on to it instead of putting his arms around my body. He loves it. It's a lot safer. It's a much better way to ride it. They also point out that I had his helmet on incorrectly in the first video, so I apologize for that. But this is the correct setup, handlebars and the pegs for his feet. So check out what it looks like when he rides it like this. He's obviously having a good time. So I'm gonna go back now to the rest of our review. Just remember to put on those handlebars and the pegs. If you're gonna have someone riding behind you, it's a lot more safe. Cool? Cool. Let's go take it for a spin. Tell me what you think.
I think this is good so far.
Good for what?
I think it's good so far.
Okay, yeah, hold on. You holding on?
Yeah.
All good?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And so, Teddy, how old are you, bud?
7.
You're 7 years old?
Mm-hmm.
So this is probably about the youngest age I'd recommend someone take someone on this bike, just because it is, you gotta be holding on tight.
Yeah.
You gotta be paying attention, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Something you're very good at, something our my daughter, how old is Sissy?
4.
She's 4, she's gonna be 5 here in a couple days. Do you think I could like pick you up from school on this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, huh? Now it's quite a bit smaller than the other cargo e-bikes that we've tested. What do you think about this one versus like the blue one and stuff like that? Ted?
I say it's gooder, but
It's gooder?
Yeah, but I don't suggest anyone can up to 6.
Up to 6? So you think
Yeah.
7 is the youngest?
Yeah,
I agree.
because if they were like if they let go and they were looking, they could fall down and
Yep, exactly. But are you holding on to me pretty good?
yeah.
Okay. You can also get little pegs to put your feet on, which it's got some covers on the wheels so you won't get your foot caught in there.
Mhm.
But yeah, I can picture. Do you think Mama would ride on this with me?
No.
What do you think?
No.
No, why not?
I just don't think so.
Okay. Well, what do you think, Teddy? What's your verdict on this bike? Ooh,
A plus.
A+. You ever get an A+ in school?
Yes.
So it also does have this nice. Okay, see it there.
Whee!
It also has the nice kickstand, which doesn't tip over. And then I guess gonna help you off. Good to go. Cool, man. Thank you for helping me test that out, dude. I appreciate you. High 5. Good job. All right. You can go inside now.
Okay.
All right, we've been testing this bike now for a couple weeks and want to give you some details that did not involve the Power Rangers. We love this e-bike. It's nice and easy to ride. We love the step-through design. We love the overall look of it altogether. We also like the Velotric uses LCD displays, which allow us to see even if we have, polarized sunglasses on. Got nice sturdy tires, not super fat width, not super skinny. We love the hydraulic disc brakes on it. The only thing that, I'd maybe caution you on a little bit is the seating stance does seem to be a little bit different than other e-bikes we've tested. I think it's just because of the kind of mid-tail design that this bike has. And I do have longer torso and shorter legs, and that may be part of the reason why it's a little bit not as comfortable for me to ride. I wouldn't say it's uncomfortable, but it's not as comfortable. We also just like that you can add on all these different accessories to the bike. Comes with this net here so you don't get your feet caught in it, but we love the pegs. We love the different designs and things you can get on the front and the back of the bike. It's a good in-between bike between the serious cargo e-bikes like the Aventon Abound and the Radwagon 4 and even the Velotric Packer 1. And so we love that. That's kind of in between that, but it's not a super small bike. And it's a great price too. Click the link below to get the best deal we found. We hope to see you again real soon.